What does a display of interactive artistic instruments have to do with global economic ambitions? Well, it's all part of Europe's efforts to encourage growth by promoting creativity and innovation. Noemi Cano of EU TV takes us to an exhibit that aims to inspire people through art.
Here you won't find any sign saying don't touch the exhibits. On the contrary, it is actually necessary to touch them in order to set them in motion and make them ring out. Ondřej Smejkal is one of the 15 artists from the Czech Republic who helped conceive this interactive exhibition.
This exhibition is dedicated to interactivity, spontaneity and universal language between people during the play. So anybody can hear, doesn't matter what kind of language, what kind of age, what kind of social position, they can play and interact together.
ORBIS Pictus was presented during Couleur Café, a popular music festival dedicated to all currents of urban music across the world. The exhibition is also part of the European Year of Creativity and Innovation, an initiative of the European Union to raise awareness about the importance of creativity and innovation for social and economic development.
Aware of the need to catch up with countries such as the US and Japan, the European Union has set itself a target, 3% of GDP for research and development by 2010. However, with the current investment figure below the 2%, there's still a long way to go before reaching this ambitious objective.
To get an idea of how the European Union could achieve its ambition of becoming a globally competitive knowledge-based society, we talked to Lambert van Nistelrooy, a Dutch member of the European Parliament.
We have a good chances talking about the energy, talking about biotechs, and talking about high-tech developments, also ICT in our regions. And it's up to these key points that Europe has to invest more from the public side.
To promote creativity and innovation, Orbis Pictus will now tour the European capitals until the end of the year. In Brussels, it was certainly a big success.
So what do you think of the exhibition?
Oh, I think it's great. All the kinds of instruments where you can make the crazy sounds with, you never think of at home that it's possible to do such original things with normal wastes, actually.
I think it's great for the children. They could play everywhere and it's really funny, really.
Okay.
This is Noemi Cano of EU TV for CNN World Report.
Well, it's been really nice for me to visit this exhibition today. Actually, since I live in Brussels, I always try to come to this festival. But this year, it's been quite special because thanks to Ondřej's exhibition, there was a lot of curiosity around. People wanted to see these different installations, to touch them. And I think that initiatives like these are really important because they motivate people to think differently, to dare to try to do new things in a different way. And I think this is the key to an innovative society. And I believe that the European Union, with all its peoples, its cultures, its languages, has the potential to turn innovation into one of its driving forces.
Many of us keep some of our most important things in backpacks, from school books, wallets, clothing. These packs are designed to keep our stuff safely contained. But what if you could buy a backpack that can keep your child safe while riding in a car? A Swedish designer says she has created one to do just that. Gordon Grant from Access TV has more on this innovative creation.
For the safety belt in a car to function properly, a child seat or booster cushion is recommended for children from about 4 to 10 to 12 years old. However, when travelling in buses, taxis or in vehicles other than the family car, child car seats that protect a child's inner organs are often lacking because they are unpracticable to bring along. Maria Munter, a Swedish industrial designer and inventor, solved the problem by creating Sitsack, a backpack with a removable booster cushion.
Well, it took me 4 years from the idea to the construction and to an approved product that could be sold on the market. The main practical advantage is that the child can easily carry their car seat in their backpack, which is a practical and light backpack.
Robert Bell is a leading authority on child passenger safety and child car safety seats.
And this country's been the source of a lot of important innovations in child safety, and we're very proud of that. Children are different from adults in a lot of ways. They don't like vegetables. It's difficult to reason with them. And they're physically actually dramatically different. They have very big heads, they've got weak necks, and they're short. And the short thing is important in car seats, because when you put a kid in ordinary seat belts, if you do that, it's really not such a good idea, because the seat belt isn't adapted to the size of the child. They get the belt across the neck, and the seat belt stalk often lifts the belt off the hips of the child, so they'll glide under the belt in a crash. So we have to adapt seat belts to children. That's what we have booster seats for.
But what do children themselves think of the backpack?
The children I know that have seats are proud of having it. They think it's cool and it's fun.
This is Gordon Grant, Access Television Sweden for CNN World Report. I was attracted to this story because the inventor Maria Munther has created a product very much with children in mind. At the same time, the removable booster cushion in the backpack provides children with the all-important protection they need when it's not practicable or possible to use their main child's seat. For example, when they ride in a car with friends or relatives, in a bus, on a school trip, or with their sports club, in a rental car on vacation. And the backpack clearly encourages children to be safety conscious.
There is more to come on World Report. This choir has been delighting audiences for decades, but it's never had a more attentive or appreciative audience as this group of Chinese children. We'll explain in just a couple of minutes.